Hey everyone, welcome to this video. Now this video is tailored for users who already have OpenClaw installed, and in case you haven't done so, I have left a link above showing you how to install OpenClaw on a Linux VPS. So please ensure you have OpenClaw installed and integrated with your preferred AI provider. So in my case, I'm using Gemini 3, so I installed OpenClaw and configured Gemini 3 API keys to work with external applications. So in this video, we are going to see how to integrate Telegram and WhatsApp with OpenClaw and test it out. Okay, let's get started. Before we get started with the integrations with Telegram and WhatsApp, it's important that we ensure the OpenClaw gateway is up and running and in good health. Now, the gateway is one of the most crucial elements in OpenClaw and provides an interface between OpenClaw core AI and the messaging applications. And it also handles integrations such as Telegram bots, WhatsApp, and REST API calls. Now, to check the status of the OpenClaw gateway, what you need to do is run the command OpenClaw gateway status, and this will provide information about the gateway. So for example, you can see that this is running as a systemd service and it's enabled. So you can be sure that it will be running 24/7. Here you get information about the gateway port. By default, it's 187.89. You get about the path of the configuration files as we saw earlier. So as you can see, it's listening on loopback address here on this port, and this is the PID that it's running on, and everything looks okay. So we can also confirm this by running the ss command. So I'm going to run ss-pnltu, and then I'm going to search for OpenClaw using the grep command. So I'm going to say OpenClaw and hit enter. So as you can see, OpenClaw is up and running and listening on loopback address, and this is the PID, which is 4729, and this should match what we have here, 4729. So everything looks okay, and now we can go ahead and integrate Telegram and WhatsApp. In this section, we're going to look at how to integrate Telegram with OpenClaw. And the steps are pretty straightforward and direct. So the first step is to open your Telegram application, whether on your phone or desktop PC, and search for bot further. Now this is an automation bot that lets you create and manage bots. So this comes with a blue tick, and at the time of making this video has approximately 4 million monthly users. So once you search for bot further, you need to type /new bot and follow the on-screen installation instructions. So this lets you choose a name and a username for your bot, and upon successful creation, you'll get an auto-generated token key that you're going to use on the command line to onboard Telegram. So at this point, I'm going to pause this video and show you what I did. So now I'm on the Telegram desktop application on my PC, and as you can see here, this is botfather, which I just explained a minute ago, and it at the moment has roughly 4 million monthly users. So this is the first prompt. So I typed in /new bot. So it prompted me to provide the name for the bot. So I called it my bot. Then it requested me to provide a username for the bot, and in this case, I chose amazing_clawbot. Now you must make sure this is a unique name and ends with the characters bot. Okay, now once that is done, you get a confirmation message that the bot has been successfully created, and you'll also get a link for your bot, and towards the end you'll get a token for accessing the bot via HTTP API. So what you need to do is to copy this token. So I'm going to highlight it and right click and select copy selected text, and you'll need this in the CLI. So join me over on the command line. With the token ID in place, the next step is to access the CLI and run the command OpenClaw channels add. So this will walk you through the steps for adding your applications, and Telegram is one of them. So you'll follow the on-screen installation instructions. So you have to select Telegram, follow the instructions, and then paste the token ID, and you shall see this shortly. So here I'm going to run the command OpenClaw channels add and hit enter. So as you can see, this is a list of all the channels you can integrate with OpenClaw. So here you're prompted to configure the chat channels now. So I'm going to go ahead and select yes. So here I'm going to pick Telegram with the bot API required. So I'm going to hit enter. Then here I'm going to select the default account or the primary account. Then I'm going to hit enter. It is at this point where I'm going to provide the bot token. Okay, so now I've posted my Telegram bot token. So I'm going to scroll all the way down here and I'm going to select finished. So I'm going to hit enter. Then here you'll be required to configure DM access policies. And this will allow you to pair your Telegram application with OpenClaw. Okay, so here I'm going to say yes and hit enter. And pairing is recommended. So once again, I'm going to hit enter. So add display names for this account. So at this moment, I'll select no, and that is done. So as you can see, the channels have been updated. Okay, so just to confirm this, I'm going to run the command OpenClaw. So instead of channels add, I'm going to say channels list and hit enter. All right, so here as you can see, Telegram has been configured and the token is okay. And I'm using the Google default API key, the one that I used. All right, so the only thing remaining now is to go back to my Telegram bot and start chatting with OpenClaw. So join me over in the Telegram application. So I'm back to Telegram, and as you can see, I'm now chatting with my bot, the one I created earlier on. So to start, I'm going to click on start here. And as you can see, OpenClaw access is not yet configured. So this provides me with my Telegram user ID and pairing code. Now you need to copy this pairing code here. So I'm going to copy this and select copy selected text. Okay, then I'm going back to my command line and I'm going to approve pairing from OpenClaw. So join me shortly. So I'm back on my terminal. So I'm going to clear the screen so that you can have some space. So now you're going to approve pairing, and to do so, you're going to run the command OpenClaw, then pairing approve. So here I'm going to select Telegram, and then I'm going to provide the pairing code that I've just copied. So I'm going to paste it here. Okay, then I'm going to hit enter. Pairing has been successful, and as you can see here, you can see approved Telegram sender. Then you get the ID here. So this confirms that we have successfully added Telegram on the channels list. And just to confirm this, I'm going to run the command hit enter. Okay, so you can see Telegram is here. Okay, also you can run the command OpenClaw status. So here I'm going to run OpenClaw, then status, and hit enter. Okay, so as you can see here in the channel section, Telegram has been added. So as you can see, enabled on, status okay. All right, so this is sure confirmation that we have added Telegram in OpenClaw, and now we can start chatting. Okay, so let us go back to Telegram and send a few commands and see what the outcome is. I'm back in Telegram, so now let's start chatting with OpenClaw. So here I'm going to say something like, hey there, anybody home? And I'm going to hit enter. All right, so here you can see we got a reply from OpenClaw. Hey, I just came online. Who am I? Who are you? So I'm going to say, hey, I'm James. And you are... So you can give it a name. So here I'm going to say James Cook, captain of the 7 Seas. And here you get some confirmation. So I, Captain James Cook, at your service. Welcome aboard, James. It's good to have a name and a charter. I've logged you in my ship's manifest and hoisted my own colors. So it provides you with these documents which reside in your clawdbot directory, in the root home directory. Okay, so now since we'll be sailing together, we should set the course. How do you want this ship to run? So you can just go over this message here. Okay, so that is it. So you can continue chatting. So I can prompt it and ask an arbitrary question. So I can say, hey captain, how is the weather like? Okay, and here it gives a report of the weather. So this is the current location of my VPS server. So it's at Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, so as you can see, the skies are partly cloudy. So it gives you temperature conditions, the wind, and so on and so forth. So you can continue chatting with it, and you can continue prompting it to get more information. So that was just a demonstration of how you can configure or integrate Telegram with OpenClaw. And as you can see, we have been successful doing this. And finally, as promised, I'm going to show you how to integrate WhatsApp with OpenClaw. So the instructions are fairly simple. So what you need to do is to go to the terminal and run the command OpenClaw channels add. Then you'll be prompted to select the channels. So here you need to select WhatsApp as your preferred channel and scan the QR code provided using your smartphone. And from there, you can follow the remaining instructions. And finally, you'll be able to send messages or prompts from your WhatsApp application to OpenClaw and receive some feedback. So let's head over to the CLI and run this command. So I'm back to the terminal and I'm going to run the command OpenClaw channels add and hit enter. So once again, you will be prompted to configure the chat channels. So I'm going to select yes. And this time I'm going to select WhatsApp. So I'm going to hit enter. So here I'm going to select the default account. So I'm going to hit enter. So here you'll be prompted to link WhatsApp now. Okay, so here at this point, you'll be required to scan the QR code with WhatsApp on your phone. All right, so I'm just going to hit enter. And on your CLI screen, you'll see this QR code printed here. So what you need to do is to take your phone and scan this QR code, which is exactly what I'm going to do here. Okay, so I have linked my smartphone. So I'm just going to select link device. Okay, so as you can see, the device has been linked. Okay, so WhatsApp asked for restart after pairing. Okay, so as you can see here, linked after restart, and the web session is now ready. Okay, so here you get more information about the access. So here you're prompted to show whether this is your personal number. So yes, I'm going to hit enter to confirm my personal number. So at this point, I'll be asked to provide my personal WhatsApp number. Okay, so here I'm going to provide it. Then I'm going to hit enter to confirm it. I'm going to scroll all the way down and press enter on this finished option. Okay, so here we are asked to add display names for these accounts. So I'm just going to select no. And as you can see, the channels have been updated. Okay, so now let's list the channels. And so I'm going to say OpenClaw channels list and hit enter. So as you can see, now we have two channels. We have Telegram, which we configured a few moments ago. And also we have WhatsApp. You can also run the command OpenClaw status. So I'm going to say OpenClaw status and hit enter. So here on the channel section, you can see that we have two channels and both are enabled and in our OK status. Okay, so we have Telegram and WhatsApp configured with OpenClaw. All right. So at this point, we have successfully added Telegram and WhatsApp. So now let's head over to the WhatsApp application and try to send a few messages. As you may have noticed, there's nothing much going on from the WhatsApp application. We need to trigger a message from the OpenClaw CLI to WhatsApp. So to do this, you need to run this command here. So this is the command you need to run from your command line. Okay, so this will send a test message from OpenClaw CLI to your WhatsApp application. So this is the command OpenClaw message send. Then you specify the channel. So in this case, this is WhatsApp. And then you specify the target, in this case, your phone number starting with the country code. So this is the test message I'm going to send to my WhatsApp application. So I'm going to hit enter. And this is what you get. So as you can see, this has been sent via the gateway, and this is the message ID. So at this point, we are going to cross over to WhatsApp and see whether we have received this message. So I'm back to WhatsApp web, and as you have seen, this is a message that has come. Okay, so I'm going to click on this, and down below you can see this is a message we have sent from the command line, hello from OpenClaw. And at this point you can start chatting with the AI agent or the AI assistant. So here I'm going to send a message, hi Captain, how's it going? And I'll hit enter, so I'll wait for a reply. And there you get it, ahoy Admiral, the ship is ready, the gateway. So this is the PID for the gateway service. Okay, so as you can see, we have gotten a reply from the AI agent. So let me check the weather. How's the weather like? And there you go. So this gives me the weather update. So it gives me the update for my current location here. So I'm currently in Nairobi, Kenya. So this is the weather for Atlanta, Georgia, and this is the location of the VPS where my Linux VPS is located. Okay, so that confirms that the test went well, and now we can communicate with the bot from WhatsApp. Another thing I need to mention is that you can also send a test message to your Telegram application from the OpenClaw CLI, and this is the syntax. So here I've specified the channel to be Telegram, and the target, this is the Telegram user ID. Okay, so you remember the point where we generated the pairing code. So just above the pairing code, you get your Telegram user ID. So you need to paste it here. Okay, so I'm gonna hit enter. Okay, and as you can see from the screen, you get here, hello from OpenClaw. So if you open your Telegram bot page or bot account, you'll see this message, hello from OpenClaw. Now, when you head back to the OpenClaw web dashboard and click on chat, you'll be able to see a log of the messages sent back and forth from the OpenClaw CLI and your preferred application, in this case WhatsApp. So as you can see, this is the message I initiated from the OpenClaw CLI, and as you can see, this is a log of everything that happened. So it logs some of the messages to some of the configuration files. So as you can see, these are some of the logs, and as you can see here, these are some of our chats. So this is from OpenClaw, the ship is steady, blah blah blah. Okay, so how's the weather like? So it ran a few processes to give me the weather update. So as you can see, it used some APIs, and it was finally able to provide me with the weather updates. Okay, so that's it guys for this lecture. Thank you for coming this far. I appreciate your support. So in case you liked this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel to continue getting more of these tutorials. So from me, it's goodbye and see you in the next video.